yesterday we wrote proportions. Today we're going to solve proportions, and you solve proportions using cross products, which are the product of the first term in one ratio and the second term in the other. So it's just your diagonals, like we multiplied yesterday when we were trying to see if proportions were equivalent, or yeah, if two fractions actually made a proportion. So I've heard this called like the spaghetti and meatball theory or something like that. I don't know, but that might ring a bell for some of you. So in this case, the cross products are equal, and we multiply 15 times m and then 9 times 5. Then we multiply 15 times m is just 15m, and 9 times 5 is 45. Then we have a one-step equation with a coefficient and a variable that shows multiplication. So we're going to divide both sides by the coefficient of 15 to isolate the variable. And when we do that, divided by 15, these cancel. Our m comes down, and 45 divided by 15 is 3. So, example 2. If 3 binders of the same size take up 4 inches of space on a shelf, how much space will be needed for 26 binders? We're going to rewrite the question as a statement. We're going to find the space needed for 26 binders. Okay, we know that 3 binders take up 4 inches of space. So we can set up a proportion in that same exact order. Binders was first, 4 inches was second. So 3 binders over 4 inches. And we know that we have 26 binders that need shelf space. So if binders was in the numerator on the first fraction, it has to be in the numerator on the second fraction. We don't know how much space it'll take up. So because we don't know how much space it'll take up, we put an X there. Now we have to solve for that X, and when we solve for that X, it will tell us how much room we need for 26 binders. So this is our proportion, so we write the proportion. It's already written for us, though. And then we need to solve multiplying cross products, and they are equal, because it says they are, right? There's an equal sign there. So we take 3 times x, we always want to try and put the variable on the left, equals 4 times 26. We multiply, and 3 times x is just 3x. Now we have a coefficient with the variable, so we need to divide each side by the coefficient of 3 to isolate the variable, get it by itself. These cancel. We bring our x straight down, and 104 divided by 3 is 34 2/3. So, and for 26 binders, we need 34 2/3 inches of space. So go through your check it out, and then get started with your lesson.